Let's talk art print shop supplies. Like many artists, I print my art at home. There are definitely pros and cons to doing this. But first, I want to show you what I'm using now and what I used to use when I was on a budget. After a lot of research, I decided to go with the Epson EcoTank. This printer prints up to A3+, but there's also a smaller size that prints up to A4 if you don't need something as big. Now, this isn't the best art printer out there, but what I love about this printer is that it saves me so much ink. The printer cost me around 1,000 Australian dollars, and a whole set of ink cost me just over $200. There are also off-brand inks that are way cheaper and cost a third of the price. I personally stick with the genuine Epson ink. When I first started selling art though, there was no way I could have afforded this printer. I would have had to take out a loan. So instead, I used the Canon Pixma. I looked it up and there is a newer model to this and it costs around $200. There seems to be a lot of mixed review about Pixma printers and they are not a fine art printer by any means. But honestly, I felt like it produced pretty good art print for me when I first started out. You don't actually need a printer to run a print shop. There's on-demand service and also you can outsource them to a printing company. I personally like printing at home because I can print whatever I want and whenever I want. If I sell out a certain print at a market, I can just go home, print it and have it ready for the next day. But there are downsides of doing your own prints. Printer really tests your emotional stability. I've cried so many times because my printer didn't want to work. See this huge pile here? These are all the prints I f***ed up. I'd say definitely do your own research to see what best suit you, your art, and your budget. But I hope this video helped you a little bit, and in part 2, I'm going to be talking about all the paper supplies that I use.